Sheboygan County. 500 square miles of pristine lakes, rivers, forests, and farmland. And home to a company whose values, beliefs, and culture have helped shape this small town into one of the area's fastest growing communities.
In 1943, my dad started the business with 6 partners. Today we have 150 employees. Our area is so much bigger. We're all the way from Kenosha to Manitowoc.
In 1968, Gordy Veldboom returned to Oostburg from St. Paul-based Control Data Systems to join the family business. A business which eventually, under Gordy's watch, grew to over 150 employees and a portfolio of over 15 subdivisions and 700 residential and commercial developments. Today, they're one of the largest poured wall and masonry contractors in Wisconsin.
We started out with a few rickety old trucks and trailers and carrying forms on the back of trailers, wheelbarrows for moving the concrete, and now we have boom trucks and conveyors, dump trucks.
The way things were in 1990 when I started compared to the way things are now are worlds apart.
From a man whose employees have always considered him much more of a father than they do a boss, Gordy's steadfast love for his church, his family, and community have fueled a rather unusual mix of economic development. The kind of development you get from pure grit needed to build world-class residential, retail, and industrial buildings in a small community.
Oostburg, when my dad was here, was farmland. Now it's just built up. The industrial park is just a tremendous help. And downtown area is developed, which I think is just a great combination.
I think this is a company that's well placed for the challenges that are coming in construction and in business, in general. They've got good people in place. I think they've got a business plan that they know is successful. They're not afraid to try new things and keep up with the new technologies and the new equipment.
So it should come as no surprise that from a family-owned business whose reputation for pouring solid walkways and firm foundations has in 30 years lovingly connected its people and driven its local economy. A man whose passion for concrete makes perfect sense in times that call for economic strength and stability.
I think our success comes probably from a work ethic of our employees. Got just fantastic employees. Been surrounded with just a great group of people.
Oostburg, Wisconsin. When you hear the name, it's expected that the name Gordy Veldboom will eventually become part of the conversation. A man whose love for community has always fueled the courage and tenacity to roll up his sleeves, pick up the phone, and simply get things done. A man whose actions make this growing village and Sheboygan County someplace better.
Are you a Badgers fan?
I'm a Badger fan, yes I am. And wait till you see my office.